It is the middle of July and Christmas came early. What am I specifically talking about? I have in this package a gift from Santa Claus come mid-July. Stick around, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we have in store today. What is happening, Automotive Fanatics? It's Peter, your Automotive Fanatic, coming at you guys once again with a product unveiling and a review. What do we have in store today? Earlier I had alluded, we have this big old box with a product, and I'd like to go ahead and share it with you guys. So let's go ahead, without further ado, we're gonna rip into this box and find out what is today's project. Alright, so today's project or item that we're going to unveil is something that is lacking and missing from the Model Y. Out of all the vehicles that I have owned that has some type of hatch in the very back, it always comes with a cargo cover. And that is exactly what I have in my hand. One of the things that I don't like about Tesla is, even though the technology is fantastic, little things that you would expect from a $70,000, $80,000 car is missing from the Tesla. And again, this cargo cover is one of them. I purchased this from Amazon, and according to some of the research that I did on this product, it should be very easy to install. There's going to be 4 plastic pieces that go into each corner of the cargo area, and then you have this retractable cargo cover right here, and it seems to be pretty strong. The manufacturer sent this to me. All of the metal here is covered in plastic, so it looks really good. Let's see what other things are going to be included with the package. Okay, so there's probably going to be 4 of these. As I mentioned to you guys, it's going to be going into 4 different corners of the hatch on the Model Y. And from my understanding, as like many hatches that have covers on them, it just sits in there and then it pulls back. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to show you guys exactly how to install it. It should not be an easy task at all. So without further ado, my Automotive Fanatic family, let's proceed with this install. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take the 4 pieces that go into each corner. You're going to dry fit them into the car to make sure it fits. This is the rear driver. There is the front driver. And we are going to go ahead and move over here. You're going to see the passenger rear as well as the front, and they seem to fit pretty well. All you're really going to do is, again, dry fit them. If it fits real well, from here, what I would recommend that you do is remove them just like such, and you are going to take some alcohol solution and clean this here to make sure it is free of any type of oils. So the very back, it has double-sided 3M tape. Actually, it's not even 3M, but it's just double-sided tape so that you can get a good adhesion here. So we'll go ahead and clean each corner. We'll stick these on, and then I'll show you the very next step. Now that you have the 4 corners in, and I just dry fitted this here, these are, again, are held in by the 3M style backing, and honestly, after I had used some alcohol solution, these seem to adhere very well. So just make sure that you line it up correctly, push in to keep them in place, and then all you're going to do is you're going to take the hatch cover, you're going to put it into one end, and it goes right in there. This one will go on the other side, and you want it to be nice and snug. Okay, so that's nice and snug, and then all you're going to do at this point, you're going to pull back until it reaches the connections that are in the very back, and this is going to be your cover. The quality of it, this I believe is going to be like a pleather, so it's fake leather, not real, but it looks pretty good. It's black, so it matches. I wouldn't suggest that you put anything on here because this doesn't look, it's just not made to have something on here, but the cover looks really nice. I had dry tested this and closed the hatch, and it looks really good. You only have a very small opening once the door closes here, but at least the complete area that you see here is going to be covered. I just wanted to share with you guys a little tip. Now, when you are pulling this back, you want to make sure that you're pulling it on the very top, because what I ended up doing was I let it go on the very bottom, and these little feet here, they actually left a little mark on the car which should easily be able to be wiped off. But you simply want to use the very top and just don't let it shoot back. Just take control of it and kind of let it go forward. But in all honesty, I think with these feet, how they fit into the little grooves on the back end, you might get a little of the plastic marring from the rubber. But again, that's easily removable. So let's go ahead and just close this once again. Not too bad. And I will close my rear seats or fold them back so you guys can see what it looks like. And just a quick review here, there may be about an inch, is because I don't have this one all the way back. But if I simply, let's see, there we go. I just moved the seat all the way back, and there is a nice fit here, just enough that it doesn't damage the seats here. But overall, not too bad. Again, the cover is nice and protecting everything that is underneath here. So I will say this is a decent product. As with any accessory that we do, it has to pass the wife approval. So I'm going to have my wife come on out here, and she's just going to give you kind of her initial impression as to what she thinks of the cover. So come on, honey. Tell me what you think of this here.
That's good. I like it, honey.
So it's, again, pretty easy to use. Nice and easy. So there you guys have it. It's passed the wife test, and it's passed the Automotive Fanatic test with 2 thumbs up. This is a product I would recommend that you guys do purchase. The only drawback that I see with having a cargo cover is it's really dark here. There's no light, so you can't see, but the moment that you kind of open it like such, you'll be able to see what's inside your hatch. So what did you guys think of this addition to the Model Y? For me, I have always had a hatch cover, and I like the security knowing that if I do any type of shopping and I put stuff in the hatch, it's completely isolated from onlookers that pass on by with that hatch. Without it, you're going to see all kinds of stuff, and you just present the opportunity for someone to break you into your car and steal your items. So again, I give this specific product a 2 thumbs up, and I suggest that you guys get it. Now, for the individuals who are very OCD about keeping their cars scratch-free inside, this is not a product that I would recommend for you. Again, the edges that come out of the rail and attach to the rear points of the attachment system, it does slightly mar the sides of your panels. From my recollection with our old X5, I do remember seeing parts of it that was scuffed as well. So in my opinion, it is completely unavoidable with this style of hatch cover. I'm for sure that I could come up with something that is going to make it fit a little better, or at least not scuff. I may just sand those down. I may just put a little felt on the edges so when it does make contact with the panels, it doesn't scratch it up. But I didn't show you guys. I was easily able to use some quick detailer, and I just wiped it off easily. So that wasn't a big problem to me, but I think it really is unavoidable to have a little scratches on your panel from the cover. As usual, Automotive Fanatic family, thank you so much for watching another video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and liking this video, as I will continue to create more videos for you guys to take a look at, and also product reviews, and let you know what I think might be good or what might be bad for your car. This is going to be Peter, your Automotive Fanatic, signing off until the very next time, my friends.